Good morning, everybody. Happy Nintendo Day. I can't believe I'm this loud. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me make sure the audio sounds good. Metroid Prime 2 Remaster sounds good to me. Weezus. I see you, Piss Fists. All right, here we go.
Luigi? Huh? Luigi! Yup!
There we go, Mario and Luigi remake. Here we go. All right, that looks okay. Bring on the remakes, man. Bring them on. These are beautiful games. Nothing has touched the Switch in terms of install base out there. Lots of people haven't played these games. Lots of people have played them and want to play them again. This is not the Mario game for the holidays, by the way. I think there'll be another one. This looks amazing. So cute! Oh my god, it's gorgeous! Good morning, Game Seeker! Hey, who was first in the room? I've been running around, so I wasn't here when I press play here. Good morning, Ninty Fan. Thank you, Blarcade. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Waxy Residue. Good to see you, McGutty. John Yumtop is here. Thank you, my friend. Slide away. This is a big one, right? This is basically Nintendo's E3 here. How's the balance on audio? Does it sound okay? Oh, thank you so much, Bum Tingle. Also, it's a new game. Wait a second, Mario and Luigi Brothership, that's the way?
Hello,
that's
everyone.
the way!
I'm
not a remake.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Good start, Nintendo.
That was the
Thunderpin,
first
good to
new
see you.
entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Nice,
Mario
9 years
and
since the
Luigi
last one.
Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and
This
Luigi.
looks incredible. Looks like an animated series here, man. That's really cool.
Let's see the first.
Good to see you, Dre9 on Demon. Dre9 on Demon. Good to see you.
On the go.
I have been. I feel like I'm always running on stuff. I mean, I did just travel there, Thunderpin. So
Take on over 100
that always upsets the rhythm.
challenges from across 13 NES games.
I've been busy. I just haven't had time to stream. Okay, what are we talking here? Oh, this is the challenge game.
Each challenge and perfect your timing. Then
What is it,
give
the
your
Nintendo
best
World
shot
Challenge or
and
something like
aim
that?
for the top of the online leaderboards.
Dragon
You can also
Demon.
try
Love
more
it, man.
difficult
Thank you for
legend
being here.
challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go.
Oh, you
using
did.
warp pipes.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for saying hi.
Stuck on a legend
I'm gonna have
challenge?
some news
Check
about
out classified information for handy tips and tricks
the
to help you
expos pretty
improve.
soon.
Put your
Nintendo
skills to the
World
test
Championships.
in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition
That looks
launches
super
on
fun.
Nintendo
I have to
Switch
admit,
July 18th.
I
Pre-orders for the digital
don't have the
version are
patience to
available now on
get
Nintendo
good
eShop.
like I
Deluxe set
used to.
containing a physical version of the game and other bonus
And I
items is
don't
also
really,
available for
when I play
pre-order.
games, I don't really say, okay, well, I gotta beat everybody in the world. I just don't do
final
that.
battle of
I never
Fairy
really
Tail is
did,
about
but
to begin.
as I've gotten older and played more and more video games, less of that. But I do love experiences like that. Really, John
Relive
Yumtop?
the climactic Alvarez Empire arc
freaking
from the
scalpers.
hit anime fairy tale in this action RPG. Set in the
She
vast
did she?
kingdom of Fiore,
Weezus?
Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles.
We shall
and
see,
unleash
Game
powerful
Seeker.
attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party.
Okay, I missed what this game is.
Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
They've thrown 3 games at us in like 2 seconds here. What is this one? I like the Celtics.
Fairy Tail 2 launches
Fairy
on
Tail
Nintendo
2.
Switch this winter.
Okay. Little Dragon Quest action in there. I like the Celtics. I'm cool with them winning. That's pretty crazy. They've won 18 times.
From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi.
Okay,
and
this is
composer
incredible
Nobuo
already.
Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG
Fantasian.
Fantasian.
You could predict that this was going to be hitting some other machines. This has been an iOS game through Apple Arcade.
Memories, Leo must confront an evil entity.
And they actually made these little models that they filmed and then worked into the game experience, or photographed and put into the game experience.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles.
So those are all little, I forget what they call them.
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once.
I forget what they call these things. Little,
you've encountered to a separate dimension.
They're little models, but they're
later.
actual physical creations that they then
The more enemies there are,
basically
the more you
scan
can wipe
into the
out
video
in
game,
one
which is
shot.
so cool. Diorama. There you go, Blarcade.
Now, let us
Thank
save
you.
the world together.
Switch ain't dead. Switch is in the lead. Switch has the most people playing.
Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch.
That is a
this
super
holiday.
cool game. I'm glad more people are going to be able to check it out, and it's a better fit, quite frankly, on
Another sport is coming to Spoko
Switch
Square.
than it is on iOS. Oh, I should be taking some notes here. I'm already way behind.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
I haven't turned that on in a long time.
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
Mario and Luigi Brotherhood.
Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit.
Fantasian.
Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle.
Sports
Besides
basketball.
local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online
What else
matches.
what did I miss? Yes. Fingers crossed for Metroid.
This free update for Nintendo Switch
I think we're gonna see
dunks
Metroid
its
Prime
way onto
2.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
And it might be now, guys. They might surprise us with something crazy. What did I miss? I know there was like Fairy Tail 2, which I don't really know that. I don't remember Fairy Tail. Oh, the Nintendo World Championships, which we knew was coming already. And what is this? This looks potentially Zelda-esque? What is this? Oh man, dope. That looks great. Fairy Tail is an anime. Thank you, Dragon Demon. Little Metroidvania. Great art style. Looks like all pencil sketched. That looks really cool. Mio, Memories in Orbit. That's a 2025 game.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
I thought it wasn't going to be 2025.
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monoth's greatest detective
an
is
update
solving
for-
a mystery, and only Mickey
pretty
and
cool.
friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monoth, uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world, then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end?
Is this paid
Start
DLC
sleuthing,
or is it
because
free?
this free update launches
Free.
on Nintendo Switch
Wow.
later today.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Island adventures await.
Okay, so this has also been on. This has been an Apple Arcade game,
Customize your
and
character.
it's pretty impressive. It's very Animal Crossing with
befriend
Hello Kitty characters. But
Kuromi,
I checked
and
it out
other
for a second. I was
familiar faces
curious.
in this
It's like,
open
yeah,
world
pretty deep.
adventure. team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island
PlayStation 2 had a good run there, Thunderpin.
Console exclusive on the Nintendo
Lots of good
Switch
games
system
towards the end there,
year.
and lots of cross-gen development.
Let's get loony in this wacky sports game.
All right.
Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all,
Could
folks.
be fun.
Let's see
If it's tuned, if it plays like, you know, NBA Jam,
Emergency
NHL
meeting.
hits.
New crew
All right, this
and
was-
imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert
This was
others when
the,
eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant
This was the
tracking
thing that
devices
spoiled
on
that this
others
was the
as a
date.
tracker, or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
Because I think this
Suss
is
things
available
out
today.
When this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
later today.
And that spoiled for every, you
A
know,
monster
person that
army is
reports
at
on
your
rumors out
command.
there that it was going to be today.
This
Raise your
is
own monster,
Felicidad,
the
a
underworld
realm of
Felicidad.
monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the
A
underworld.
lot of terms.
Raise monsters and lead them into the fight
Farmagia.
against the Magus' army.
Okay, so
Plant seeds,
Pokemon,
then
farming.
cultivate, and harvest them to make your
I think I
buddies
just did the
come to
business
life.
development meeting. What if Pokemon
They
and
can
farming?
then be trained for battle.
Good morning, Arg Scott.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy
Yeah, they have,
weaknesses
haven't they,
in
Bum Tingle?
action-packed
They've been
combat.
doing a lot of the RPGs out there.
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
This looks like a million-hour game.
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch
An
November
unfortunate
1st.
name. Farmagia. It just doesn't roll off the tongue. Monster Rancher. There you go, I Red Earth.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch
Okay,
in HD.
all right.
The villainous
Been
Tiki
way
Tap
too long
tribe
since a
has
Donkey Kong
hypnotized
Country.
the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana horde.
I kind of predicted this yesterday.
Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them.
Not the remake,
Found 'em.
but a new Donkey Kong Country, but this is a great
and
game.
roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic
What was the
minecarts
tropical one?
to
Tropical
high-flying rocket
Freeze?
barrels.
That's an excellent game. If you've never
And
played
even
that.
hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for
I mean, the
two-player
thing with a
local
lot of
co-op.
Nintendo's titles is because they don't reach for
80 appealing
fidelity.
levels are in store, including
80
the
levels.
additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, that's cool. Because it's not like a
Donkey Kong Country Returns,
You know, a
HD,
fidelity chase
swings
with
onto the Nintendo,
Nintendo
Switch
stuff.
system January 16th.
a lot of their retro content, a lot of their classic stuff
One of
really
Donkey Kong
works
and
out
Diddy
well
Kong's
when you
jungle
remake them or
escapades
you port
returns
them,
in
right?
HD.
Because they're not
Plenty of
chasing
wild
state of the art
actions
with their
and
visuals.
antics
They're
are in store with
going
these
for an
Kongs.
aesthetic.
Next,
Tropical
please take a
Freeze
look
is
at this.
incredible, right, Blarcade? Fist bump on that. Okay, we got something cool here, I think. Tears DLC. Oh, okay, this is Dragon Quest HD 2D. We're gonna get a release date on this. Sweet.
Journey with allies to face
I'm
the
looking forward to this. I love these
On
HD
an
2D
epic
games. They always
adventure.
surprise me. They're so beautiful. Good morning, Darkside Caster. It's going well. I'm surprisingly awake. I managed to spike the hair super early in the morning, so I guess that gets me awake.
Formidable monsters await.
It's Weez's complaining about how many times he's bought Resident Evil 1 and the remake.
In HD 2D.
Octopath Traveler 2 is on Game Pass, everybody. John Yumtoff with the PSA. These HD 2D remakes or games are superb. Almost every one I've played, I've loved. Live Alive, Octopath, Triangle Strategy.
Begins.
They're so cool.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake.
Game God Hun.
Coming.
Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is one of the best games of 2024. It is an unbelievably good game. Now, if you're very familiar with the original, maybe you'll feel less so, but I had such an incredible time with that title. Just like Metroid Prime Remastered was one of my favorite games of 2023. Oh my god! This is new? In 2025, they're doing all of them. They're going all in.
Nintendo Direct をご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？
Love it.
ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、
It would be awesome if you just walks around with that slime
ドラ
everywhere.
ゴンクエスト1 and 2も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。
That's cool. Congrats, Dragon Quest lifers. I know Johnny Millennium has got to be bouncing off the walls for this.
プレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。
That's great.
どうも堀井裕二でした。
It's remakes, but with modern tech,
We hope you're excited
and
to play
for
the
audiences
entire
that
Eldritch trilogy. Now in
many of them
HD
have
2D.
never experienced these things, and a lot of these stories for
Let's
these
continue
games
with more headlines.
sublimated the opportunity to, realize these visions in
Let's have some fun.
in their grandest style. Sometimes the ideas were bigger than the tech would allow.
Wait.
So this is made by a lot of the TT Games
Scott,
folks
is that Marty McFly?
that went off and started their new studio, and I forget. Arthur Parsons is over there. I forget the name of the company.
Play with more than 60 characters
Funko
as you
Fusion?
explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills.
Looks pretty cool. I'd like to play this on a more advanced machine, though. Like if I'm going to play a game based on a toy, I want all the gloss.
From Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're
Yes,
not
some Cylons.
around.
1010
Unbox
games.
the
Thank you,
universe
Blarkade.
When Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch, September 13th.
Oh, it's coming quick.
We've got a smorgasbord of
You can tell, right,
spooky,
Thunderpin?
silly, and strategic games.
They're flying through this. Okay,
Ready
here we go,
for an
Luigi's.
adventure of ghoulish proportions?
This is going to be amazing. There's
Summon
another
your
remake,
courage
but
and explore multiple
worthy of it.
dimensions
Fantastic.
filled with goofy ghosts
Yeah, no
Tricky
Switch 2
traps.
stuff today.
and other
We did see a 2025 game, though, Neo.
Luigi's Mansion 2
Memoirs in
HD
Orbit, or Memories in, I think it's
launches on
Memoirs
Nintendo
in Orbit.
Switch, June 27th.
I can't wait for that.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little
Playing that
Denpa
next
Man.
week.
Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG
The new
adventure.
Denpa Men.
Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like. And more. Plus,
Right,
up to
Dragon
4
Quest 1 and
players
2,
in local co-op
2025,
can
good
team
call.
up to catch special Denpa Men. The new Denpa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Strategize
right
away
on.
in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
Oh, this is
Take control of
another
your forces and
strategy
pulverize
experience. So
enemy
they have
strongholds.
Metal Gear
Choose from over
or Metal
300
Slug
units
Tactics
with
and
different
this.
abilities. And build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
What? I mean, why isn't Tactics out? Or did Tactics already come out?
Awaited sequel to the Gothic roguelike RPG.
Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, that's been out for a while.
And set off across a decaying landscape to
I've got it on my Steam Deck. I have not had time to play this thing.
Nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat.
So Tactics hasn't come out yet.
And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Dude's voice got all dark.
Later today.
More classic titles are on the way.
Here we go. John Yamtop was tweeting about this.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Nice.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid.
Just played that through last year. So good. It's
Plus,
basically
coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17+ collection of games.
What? Zero Mission's unreal.
Brave
Okay,
the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok: Dinosaur Hunter. And
Perfect Dark. Cool.
Infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in
Hopefully they
Perfect Dark.
make the controls a little
multiplayer.
more modern. An online multiplayer.
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus
That's
expansion
cool.
pack members.
That's
later
cool.
Today.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's perfect for
Set sail
Xbox.
to save the day.
Okay, they need people to know what Joanna Dark is all about. They need people to play that game.
A young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Phantom Brave, okay.
Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you've befriended with objects in various ways.
So it's super cute Final Fantasy Tactics.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area.
That is correct, Blarcade. I'm gonna crack that puppy out for this game for sure.
To blow enemies around.
Thank you again for that.
Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch.
It didn't sound like there was going to be more mature Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero. It did sound like there was going to be more mature games, though, didn't it? Somebody wanted Resident Evil 2.
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch.
Arcade is dancing right now. The collection? What? Oh my God!
Marvel vs. Capcom 2: New Age of Heroes.
Oh yes!
Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher.
Hell yes! Yes! 2D superheroes. I'm in.
Skills and combos.
Oh my God, this is great.
Online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
Arcade is losing his mind. That is fantastic.
In The Punisher.
The Punisher is a killer game. I haven't gotten to some of these. I've played a little bit, but I haven't shot side-scrolling superheroes with these. That's great. Yes.
Marvel
Capcom.
vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
Lovely.
Launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Rockin'. That's fantastic. Good job, Marvel and Capcom. All right, what's happening now?
In the Mario Party
Mario Party
takes
action.
place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars.
The only thing about these games...
Take the escalators to travel between floors in
I am super happy about that Marvel vs. Capcom collection. That's fantastic.
Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on
the only thing about these games is I want to be able to go through them quicker.
Ride
Because the
around
mini
and
games
stay
are the
on
meat,
track
you know?
In Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice
Star-Lord, good to see you.
Up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things
Good
really
point,
get
Chris and
mixed up
Color.
when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5
I
new
played,
game boards,
yeah, my family
2
didn't really
boards from
dig the
previous
last Mario Party
games
experience.
make their return. Some mini
They're a
games are
vibe. I know some
action-packed
people love these
challenges,
games.
Speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With over 110 mini games,
Sony
there's a
could make
wide
an
variety to
Astrobot
enjoy.
party game like this.
Also, up to 20
Gears of
players
War
can go
Jamboree
head-to-head
Day.
online in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
It's also becoming increasingly hard to look at the minigame and know what game, what Mario Party game it's
The biggest
from.
Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on
October.
the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Not the world's
That was
biggest
the
Mario
latest
Party fan, but
installment
maybe
in the
that'll
Mario Party series.
rock my world.
Super Mario
I have hope
Party
in my heart,
Jamboree.
guys. I always do.
New boards,
Ark Scott,
mini
subscribe
games,
for 27 months.
20-player
Oh,
online
you are the
gameplay,
best, my
and
friend.
more.
Thank you so much.
Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history.
Thank you to all the subscribers.
And now,
you are
please
all
take a look
wonderful,
at
and I
this.
want to stream some more, so I will definitely be back with some games and stuff. I'm just getting through this crazy preview time. Exhibit A here. Oh, what are we looking at? We're looking at a classic Zelda game. Is this a link between Worlds remake? A Link to the Past remade. I wasn't expecting this. No, this isn't A Link to the Past. I think this is new. You're Zelda. You're freaking Zelda finally. Yes! You have to save Link. Finally! Echoes of Winter.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda
Oh,
series.
my kid is going to be so happy about this.
What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Wisdom, Echoes
This
of
time
Wisdom.
around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step
That's
into the
great!
protagonist role.
Finally!
You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
McCuddy is happy. It's about freaking time, right?
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people.
This looks amazing.
including Link.
Oh my god, I can't wait for this.
Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a
You
journey
can see
across
these action
Hyrule
figures
to
being
save her
made
kingdom.
right now. Cute!
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it
Tri-Wand.
called an echo. Once you learn an
Tri-Wand.
echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
Oh, cool.
Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you.
Oh man, this is very
Learn
cool.
and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at
Minecraft.
what you discover. Even battles
man.
will look different. You could
They've
pick
got
up
to
and
have
throw
some
a
kind of an
rock
editor
echo, for
built into this
example.
too, I bet.
That's not all, though. You can also
The
create
amiibos are being
echoes
printed
of
right now.
monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
I mean, they look like little toys. It's
Monsters
so
have
freaking
different
cute.
abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom
create
is
monsters.
key, after all.
Don't get touched by the purple bad guys.
In a Hyrule without Link,
We need some change, Cryptic. We've had Link do this stuff for so long. It's great that they've got a Zelda game here.
How was that?
KBK, finally a new Zelda game which doesn't require an engineering degree. Thanks for being here, KB. And anybody else that's lurking or is a first-time chatter, thank you for jumping in. This community is incredible. These people are awesome, and they know their stuff, and they are very welcoming and very good-looking people, so it's awesome to have you all here today. Each player's experience will be different.
Echoes of Wisdom
It's almost here!
September 26th.
Good God, that's fantastic.
A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available
Oh,
at
that's
launch.
going to be a huge
We hope you're looking forward to
freaking
playing
seller.
as Zelda in this new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
That's so dope. That's great.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma.
That's a big holiday
Look
release
forward
right there.
To the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
It would be cool if that Switch Lite had an OLED screen on it.
Let loose and party on.
All right, this is the Ubisoft game. Let's dance. Just dance already. It's got to be Metroid Slide Away. Might be a collection. Might be 4. Just Dance sells so much money, or makes so much money for Ubisoft. It does fit on the Switch, and I have a preteen, and she has friends that come over and they play Just Dance. Link's Vacation. Rick Scott.
A new LEGO adventure is on the horizon.
This is so wild.
It's the world of Horizon in LEGO form.
I played a little bit of this. I'll have some thoughts in a video coming together right now. A lot of B-roll.
Landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs.
No,
to
I
hunt
played
down.
the PlayStation 5 build. John
To
Yumtough.
mighty sawtooth.
So much B-roll, Arg
You
Scott.
might even come across
Right now, the
fearsome Thunderjaw.
video's at 50 minutes.
As you
It's my
progress,
recap
you can
of
help
Summer
Aloy
Game Fest.
build
So
her home.
do me a favor and watch it and like the
Customize her
crap out of it, because
appearance
I'm
with
working my ass off on it
And you
to
don't
build
have to
it.
explore this vast
But I've
wilderness
got a
alone.
lot of cool content
Team up
in there.
with familiar faces
Lots of
from the
good
world of Horizon in two-player local or
thoughts
online
from
co-op.
developers and from different media people.
LEGO Horizon
kind of like a
Adventures
classic
launches on
EP at
Nintendo
E3
Switch
piece.
this holiday. A strange
I thought about breaking it all up, but it's like I don't even know where to break it all up. It's all from one big thing, you know what I'm saying? This is Stray hitting the Switch. Good fit. Hopefully it runs okay. I remember when it came out on PC, I tried it on the deck and it did not run well. But I'm sure it's been enhanced. Stray is fun, yeah. I wish it was better, because it looks
through the eyes of a
incredible.
cat, separated from their family and friends.
But I don't like that you have to target where you jump.
Known as B12 to
The
find your
sequel,
way home.
because I think this is done really well. If they do a sequel,
Carefully
it should be
climb to
amazing.
the highest heights. Create new paths.
Oh, KBK, yeah, my kid has CapCut on her iPad, and she has been editing all kinds of stuff.
Think like a cat to make your
oh, I see what you're saying. Are you kids holding up to? Yeah. Trust me, I make that hint all the time.
You sneaking around, including hordes of hostile creatures.
I mean, that is a big reason why you don't see me stream so much, is because it takes a long time to edit these videos.
Your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit.
Okay, let's see this.
If
we need a good Lord of the Rings game.
Live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings. Now, a leisurely existence.
Oh, this is like Animal Crossing Hobbiton.
Can be yours.
Looks cute.
Customize your appearance. Decorate your home.
I think this would look a little cuter on a PS5 or Xbox.
To the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems.
Yeah, it's missing a little gloss here.
Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes.
Did you, Arg Scott?
Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday. Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
Objection!
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases.
Just downloaded a piece of editing software. That'll keep you busy.
Character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look.
Oh, that's cool.
Take a break from your investigation.
I missed the what's this collection?
Where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth.
It's Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
September 6th, there's a lot coming, guys. This machine is just loaded with stuff. These games were unreleased in the States. Yeah, they didn't look familiar. What is this? A Shin Megami game or something? What is this? Tokyo got weird.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way,
retirement project, my friend.
He's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students. Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
Okay.
An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day
Persona? What is
colored
this?
by extreme and despair and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Okay, we got a 2025 100-line Last Defense Academy.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
There are a lot of games in this. We got a Saga collection.
Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
Romancing Saga.
Rule and expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities.
Darkside Caster's a big fan of the Saga series. I'm sure I've played a couple of these, or
is key.
I've played a lot of RPGs. I can't keep them all straight.
United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes?
Looks cool.
Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story.
The rundown is going to be a big one.
Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7
that looks good.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
So, is that a remake, Revenge of the 7?
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2.
It is an RPG Direct.
That's
so far, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, here we go, Metroid. Metroid 4. It is time. Yes. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Finally! This is their big holiday title. Metroid Prime 4, baby! Beyond. Somewhere Greg Miller is yelling, Beyond. $2025, it will be a launch title with Switch 2, guys. It will be enhanced for Switch 2.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025.
They didn't show much.
So please wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, they did not show much. They're holding a lot back.
Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Where are the remasters for 2 and 3? I know they just gave 50 games there. Like, honestly, I think I got all of them. Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, Fantasia Neo. There's basketball in Nintendo Switch Sports, Fairy Tail 2, Nintendo World Championships, Memoirs in Orbit, which was that cool little robot game with the pencil sketch. That looks really cool. Disney Illusion Island update free, which is cool. Hello Kitty Adventure. You can already get that on Apple Arcade, but it's pretty cool. Good fit on Switch. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports. Among Us has a free update, which is today. Farmagia. I think I'm saying that wrong. Farmagia, yes, that's a weird name. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D, plus they announced 1 and 2 are coming out next year, so we had a few sprinkles of 2025. Funko Fusion, September 13th. Luigi's Mansion 2, we knew we'd see a bit more of that. That's next week. The new Denpa Men, which is available today. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, available today. Darkest Dungeon 2, Four Swords, Link to the Past. Oh, this is on NSO, so we get that. We get Metroid Zero Mission for the Game Boy Advance, excellent game. Turok, very cool N64 game. And Perfect Dark is a pretty big deal. Phantom Brave, The Lost, and I forgot the last word. I think it's Crown. I can't remember. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Game Collection. Woo! Super Mario Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. When does that come out? That's this year, right? 2024? I don't know if they put a date, but I can't wait for that. Lego Horizon Adventures, Stray, Tales of the Shire, the Lord of the Rings Hobbit game, Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, The 100 Line Last Defense Academy, Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. I think what happened, I mean, there's good games all the way through this, but it's certainly... it dipped in energy, I think, you know, and there was a little bit of a similarity between some of these RPGs as we started to see them again and again. And it's great that they're there. I mean, the Switch is an amazing RPG machine. If you like RPGs, you are very happy with your Nintendo Switch. But there was no, like, second banger towards the end, except for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, which there's a little scale back there that it's coming out next year. But I think... You guys, no, they did not announce a Switch 2, Mark will, but it's pretty, and thank you for being here, I think it's pretty clear to see that Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a cross-generation title like Breath of the Wild was for Nintendo Switch and the Wii U. I'm okay with that. I think the only thing I'm really missing is 2 and 3 should also be on the Switch. I wouldn't mind more GameCube ports. I talked about that in my Paper Mario review. We are getting some remakes. We're getting new additions. I'm going to pick my favorite 5 announcements. I think it is 5. I don't think it's like 10 things that I'm super freaking out for. Number 5, I'm going to say, is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I've been missing playing a 2D Donkey Kong game. The Donkey Kong Country Returns titles are great. That's also from Retro, I believe. The Wii experience. I can't wait to play that again on Nintendo Switch. So that's number 5. It looks great, and they added the 3DS levels to it as well, which is pretty rad. I think for number 4, I'm going to say and it's available right now, I'm very curious to check out the Metal Slug Attack Reloaded tower defense game. I love Metal Slug. I love that pixel art. I'm going to download that later today as soon as I've done all my editing. I'm super stoked about that. Hey guys, it's me from about an hour later. I'm going through the video right now. I'm editing all of this stuff to make it a little bit nicer for YouTube. And join us on Twitch, by the way, if you're not following us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/EPN. I stream live there quite often, and I would love to see you there. But I'm changing number 4 to Mario and Luigi Brothership. That game looks absolutely sensational. It's a new Mario and Luigi RPG with lots of cool mechanics, beautiful animations, love the art style. I am freaking out for Mario and Luigi. All right, back to me from an hour ago. Number 3 is Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Game Collection. Bravo to Marvel and Capcom. I've been begging those companies and others out there to put these collections together. They'll let us play as these superheroes in 2D. These superhero games don't have to be massive 3D, $300 million endeavors. I love it when they are, but they don't have to be. You can have really fun super heroics in more contained 2D form, and it's also great to go back in time and collect the best out there. And the fact that Punisher is a part of all of these Marvel fighting games is so freaking cool. I cannot wait for that collection. And then number 2 is, I think it's Metroid Prime 4, only because we've got to wait for more, and they didn't really show off too much. It's going to be teased again and again, and then I think it's going to be a launch title with the Switch 2, and it will show off what that machine is capable of, and I'm all for that. I don't know that for sure. That's my thinking around all of this. But number 1 is The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, where we finally get a top-down Zelda experience again, which is great. So we've had those before, and there was a comment from Aonuma and other people that Zelda was moving on, the franchise was moving on into more Tears-style direction. So the fact that it's a little bit more of a contained adventure, echoing, no pun intended, the Game Boy experiences, I think that's awesome. I think it's going to be really cool, and the Super Nintendo experiences. But you get to play as Zelda, which is such a really freaking cool move forward. I had a really good time playing that Princess Peach game, and I think it's awesome for Nintendo to explore its other characters and, mix it up and surprise us with these brands. They're not, and they could do that across the board. There's lots of ancillary characters across their universes, across their IP, that they could put those characters into starring roles, and I think it's about time we get to have a playable Zelda experience. So yes, Zelda is my #1. There's lots of really good selections in here, lots of good choices, a lot of classic stuff brought out again, some nice updates. I'm pretty surprised to see that Disney Illusion Island update. That makes me want to play that game some more, which is pretty cool. All right, let's read some of these scores. Waxy Residue says 8.5. Solid 9.5 from McGutty. Controverse Gaming gives it an 8. 8.5 from Double R Dub Gaming. 8 out of 10 from N Hantuna. 8.253 out of 10. LFG from Piss Fists. Ninty Fan says 7.5 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Slide Away. 8.13 from Cryptic Skills. A 10. Blarcade is bouncing off the walls. He is the biggest superhero fan I know. Yeah, we're kind of neck and neck on that. He loves superheroes as much as I do, and he loves superhero video games. So that Marvel vs. Capcom announcement was amazing. 10 out of 10 from John Yumtoff. Reason for your 10 out of 10? Lots announced and coming this year. Yeah, this was a really terrific Nintendo Direct. It does feel a little bit like a sign-off. Like we're getting close to the sign-off for the Nintendo Switch. I think we're going to get one more like stomping big Nintendo Direct that really focuses on Nintendo Switch, and then the Switch 2 rollout on stuff will start happening next year. And the Switch, I think, is still going to be supported. I think what Nintendo is going to do here is they're going to keep doing a lot of cross-gen for the established massive install base of the Switch for probably another 5 years. Like, if you've got a Switch, if you buy a Switch this year, you're still getting tons of value, plus you can go back in the catalog and get tons of stuff on sale and, you know, go to garage sales and pick up cartridges and things. I mean, it's still an incredible value. Honestly, it's my favorite game console, like a video game console. I think that there's more utility out of something like a Steam Deck. But the Nintendo Switch has really proven to be this beautiful era for Nintendo. And I can't wait to see how they follow it up, because that is no small task. Piss Fist loving the old remastered EP episodes. Thank you for watching those. Season 2 begins this Saturday, by the way, from 1998. We've got all of Season 1 of The Electric Playground on our YouTube channel. So yes, for those that don't know, and I don't know, you know, you probably are following my stuff out there, but we are premiering classic episodes of EP every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. So they're premiered. We're in the chat. We're talking about what's happening in the episodes. I try to do a little bit of research. I have been doing some catch-up interviews with people that were featured on classic seasons. But if you haven't watched those interviews, definitely take some time to watch catch-up interviews with people like Chris Taylor, who created Total Annihilation. I caught up with David Doak, who was one of the team members on GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Incredible career that man has had. Mark Subotnick, who worked at Sega, and he's in lots of episodes. He was working at Sega during the transition from the Genesis to Saturn and Saturn to Dreamcast, and then he went to work at Xbox and has lots of great stories. That interview turned out wonderfully. Alan Bellardinelli, who I was interviewing all the time back in the day at Nintendo of America HQ, his life has been fascinating, so I caught up with him as well. So Season 1 of EP, 13 episodes that aired in 1997. You can watch all of those right now. They're all in 4K. They've never looked better. Okay, you guys, I thought that Nintendo Direct was a blast, and good on Nintendo for collecting all of their partner content and all of their first-party stuff, and for keeping Switch owners very, very happy. I think there was a lot to celebrate in that Nintendo Direct. I am going to give it a... it's between an 8.5 and a 9. I'll say 8.5. But yeah, I was very, very impressed, and I cannot wait to play that Zelda game. So cool. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel here. We will see you soon, and until then, play forever.